Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome to Magical Noob's coverage of E3 2016. I'm Globku. Next to me is Vegeta's. Hello.
Hey.
And on the other end of the table is Warrock.
Hi. I need to cough. Sorry. How are you guys?
Up next, we have Nintendo with their Treehouse show. They're not doing Nintendo Directs this year.
Yeah.
Which is a bummer, because we don't know how long we have to wait until we see some Legend of Zelda.
Which is
what we want to see out of this live stream. And apparently they're starting off with Pokemon. So how long are we going to have to wait?
I don't know, but are you guys interested in seeing some Pokemon action, baby?
Of course I am.
I mean, I kind of want to see Pokemon Go, but that's it.
Yeah, you want to see some fake Pokemons?
Some fake Pokemon. What
Right,
do you mean?
yeah. Not the original 150.
Oh, okay.
Those are
the fake Pokemon.
true.
Those are
The original 151. Those
right,
are the true.
151. Sure. Mm-hmm. Also,
True.
missing number is a real thing.
So 152.
Uh-huh.
We're going up.
The glitch is a real Pokemon. The rest is not. Yeah, Nintendo up next. They have been pretty clear about what their plans are for this E3. They just have The Legend of Zelda playable on the show floor, no other games. And for the longest time, they also said they were only going to stream The Legend of Zelda. But recently, they have also said they are going to give some stage time to Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Okay.
Gauging reactions based on the title. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Okay.
I mean,
okay.
why not? I mean, another Pokemon. Always welcome.
That's the subtitle. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Why not?
Why? Yeah, why not? We just made so many of them. Why not?
No, the thing is, like, there's no more catch 'em all, like
there's
catchphrase.
so many.
It's just another RPG where you collect.
That's
animals.
impossible. Don't catch them all.
Don't catch them all.
Because you won't have a life.
It's not impossible.
I catch.
It's for crazy
I didn't
people.
catch anything. I played the first.
You never catch
the
anything.
Well,
I played the yellow, and that was a lot of fun. And it was over for me.
I went to the end of Gold and Silver.
that's more recent.
I played
Sure.
Gold and Silver, it's after
some of
the-
Yeah, it's more recent than Yellow.
the
for
yellow.
sure.
Yeah, it's Generation 2.
And we're talking about prehistorical times over there, and here we're talking about our grandparents' times. So we're all old people at this point. all right. The next title that that Nintendo's probably going to stream, and I'm going to gauge some reactions here. Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah.
People are kind of excited for Pokemon
I'm kind of excited.
Go
Yeah.
because they'll go on the street and catch some Pokemon.
So you want the Pokemon?
It's to live that Pokemon trainer fantasy, right? In real life, go out and to actual locations to catch the Pokemon.
Get a real boner and go catch some Pokemon.
You don't need.
I think
is that canon that you need a boner to catch Pokemon? Do you catch them? I always thought you caught them with a Pokeball, but maybe you catch them with a boner.
It's a new system
but it
they
enters the equation
implemented.
too.
Oh, okay.
It has a higher rate of catching Pokemon.
Yeah, the higher the boner, the higher the catch rate.
Exactly.
Yeah. Instead of rubbing the screen for them to stay in the Pokeball, you have to rub something else.
You have to rub something else.
Okay. Oh, we have some stream going on, and we need sound. Warrock.
Okay, I'm gonna get some sound.
Two tragic events in Orlando.
All right, we're starting with the Orlando
Our thoughts
stuff.
are with their families and their communities. And this includes Christina Grimmie, who was killed in the earlier incident and was scheduled to visit us here at our E3 booth this week.
Oh, seriously?
At Nintendo, we try to make our fans smile. But this week at E3, we'll also be shedding a few tears. Please join me in a moment of silence.
We will respect this moment of silence.
Yeah.
That was a fast moment of silence.
There we go.
I did not expect that to be that fast.
Let's go
yeah,
into the E3 Nintendo.
Okay.
Time for video games, I guess. It's always a hard right turn, right?
It is.
It's
always
go
it's
from
always kind of awkward.
the Orlando stuff to
If you've been a fan of Nintendo over the years,
I am.
you'll know that the
A little
Nintendo
bit.
experience is different at every E3. We always look for the best way to introduce our most important content. And this year is no different. And that's why we're coming to you directly from our show booth on the set of Nintendo Treehouse Live. On the other side of the wall behind me, The finishing touches are being made before we open it up to thousands of industry insiders in just a couple of hours. That space will immerse visitors in the world of a single game, the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda franchise.
What's it called?
What's in store is an entirely new format for a Zelda game.
I want to play
3
Sim.
decades ago, the first Zelda game changed the way millions of people thought about video games. And this week, you'll discover a game that could change that thinking again. Here's the first look at what awaits.
Open
Okay,
your
we get to
eyes.
see Zelda right away. Fuck yeah.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I absolutely
Okay,
am.
okay. Let's capture the moment, please.
Capture the moment. Hashtag.
I can say I enjoyed the art style and
It doesn't look as good as it did last year.
they downgraded.
Okay, no, kind of. Okay. It's there. It's there.
Okay, I like the art style. The animation looks gorgeous.
That frame rate.
I was thinking if that was the stream or the frame rate, but okay.
No,
might be this frame.
This is definitely frame rate.
Ouch.
Ooh.
You need the Wii U.
You need an X to run this.
At 60?
Open your eyes.
You need to open your eyes.
They're wide open. There's the thing from the other trailer.
Wake up, Link.
This game looks good. This game looks good. Yeah.
Reminds me a lot of Skyward Sword. The art style.
Sure.
More polished.
Nice soundtrack.
Alright. You can climb pretty much anything.
Perhaps.
Like it didn't look to have any ledges there. It was just climbing straight up climbing a wall.
You can cut trees into.
You can take your
craft.
clothes off, dive into things. You can burn the environment.
Oh, cool. So you can
Cook.
and craft.
Crafting confirmed.
Fuck.
Okay, this
That is cool. Man.
That's cool.
you can see you can do a lot of shit.
You can build. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, you see the climbing stuff? Like he just climbs anything.
Okay.
Did you ever fight with a spear before?
I don't think so.
It's got like different weapons, different
There is
loadout
definitely
options.
Yeah.
new armors. Interesting. It's looking good so far.
I mean, you had different weapons on this.
But yeah, mostly the sword. Right.
Yeah, sword is always the main one.
This looks like a huge open world.
Yeah.
Like the landscapes are so different.
There's the sword that we
Yeah.
want.
Well, start the quest again. To
It's
grab
dangerous
the
to go
sword.
alone.
Yes.
Take this.
Sword.
You've done this quest a million times, but now you start it again. What's the name? Is it a reboot?
Oh,
Breath of the Wild. There we go.
I wanted to know how are they telling the story?
The way they always do.
I don't know.
You didn't show anything about it.
That's probably the same thing.
I don't
Dialogues and stuff.
It's kind of weird for Link to not have a voice at this point.
The Legend
Right.
of Zelda
Yeah, that's the
Breath
one I
of the
wanted to
Wild
see.
introduces you to a Hyrule that is truly seamless, where simply moving from one place to another begins to create what may be the adventure of a lifetime. And not only is this new world vast, but it feels alive. It teems with adventure. Throughout Link's quest, Hyrule will be a resource, an ally, an enemy, and always a place for discovery and wonder. This is easily one of the biggest experiences ever created by Nintendo. And today, you're going to get a close-up look. The portion of the game we're highlighting at E3, a wide-ranging plateau, may seem huge. In fact, no one here this week will be able to explore all of it. But even then, that
Which
plateau is
I don't know if you guys know,
fraction
but
of
they
the
have
game map.
booked an entire hour
We'll
or
be
1 hour and a
devoting
half
almost this
for
full
everyone
first
who is
day
playing this
of
game. So
Nintendo
like David Brown,
Treehouse
Moxons, they
Live
have
coverage
booked
to
one,
just
I think 90
this
minutes
one
to play this game.
environment.
And if they're saying like
Then
no one's
in
going to
the
be able to
future,
see it
you'll
all
learn
Okay,
more about
cool.
the
That's
story,
cool.
in this small
the
section of the game,
characters,
that's kind of insane.
and the ways in which the boundaries of
interesting.
all previous Zelda titles are being broken. But in the end, full understanding and full immersion will only come when you experience it for yourself.
Yeah.
However, before we show you this biggest adventure for
Look at
Wii
the
U
image
and
from Mark.
NX,
Oh, let's talk Pokemon.
we're going to show you the biggest new adventure coming up for Nintendo 3DS.
Yes.
As you've heard, there are two
Just
new
skip
core
button.
Pokemon titles on the way on November 18th.
Mm.
Pokemon Sun
Skip.
and Pokemon Moon.
Skip.
Way to fucking
As
tease
always,
us,
you'll
man.
pick which new starter Pokemon to partner with.
No, I have
You
to
got
see.
your boner
But which one
going.
to
Yeah.
choose? Exactly what kind of battling awaits you? And
Well,
what does the
turn-based
new Alola region
kind,
have in
probably?
store for
Yeah,
players?
but they've been changing,
Well,
making changes to the
We figured
system.
there was
no, they
no one
haven't.
better
You
equipped
pick a
to answer
Pokemon, you
those
pick an attack.
questions
Now you can
than
pick
the
two
two key
Pokemon
developers
by
of the
battle
game
two
itself,
Pokemon at the same time.
producer Junichi
Team
Matsuda
tag battle.
and director Shigeru Omori.
Hi.
Hello.
Freak.
Hey, what's up, man?
So before we devote the rest of the day to The Legend of Zelda, I'm going to turn it over to the Treehouse team along with Mr. Matsuda and Mr. Omori
They're gonna
to show you what it's like to start as a Pokemon trainer in the first ever live gameplay demonstration of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon.
So this is gonna be mainly
let's
on
jump in.
Legend of Zelda.
Take it away, Sam and Terry.
After we get through this Pokemon garbage. Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Reggie. And thanks to everyone watching for tuning in and
okay.
joining us for another Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3. We're really
Hey.
excited to
I'm
get
so
started.
excited.
So,
Yeah.
as Reggie mentioned, I'm Sam from Nintendo, and joining me up here, I've got Terry from Nintendo and my colleague David from TPCI, and we've also got our very special guests, Masuda-san and Omori-san from Game Freak, who are joining us to chat about Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Now, Pokemon fans already know that you guys have a very long history of working with the Pokemon franchise, but could you tell our viewers a little bit more about what you guys are doing specifically?
Oh
with
yes,
Pokemon
please
Sun and
tell us
Pokemon Moon?
more. Let's drag this on for as long as we possibly can.
Let me tell you.
そうですね。今年ポケモンが20周年ということで、ここから
We are
先の
not
ポケモン
interested.
を
And the
や
thing
る
with-
Also, yeah,
私は
this is the thing with Treehouse streams. Everything takes twice as long because they always have
They
to
have to
translate back and
translate, yeah.
forth. Yeah.
いう新しい体制で取り組みます
So this is the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, as I think many of you
Happy
know. And
birthday.
when thinking about
Isn't
the
this
future
recorded?
of Pokemon,
No,
I
this
decided
is
that I
live.
would be
Real
the
life?
producer on this title, and also pass over the director role over to Shigeru Omori here for Pokemon Sun and Moon.
今回、ポケットモンスター3ムーンの、ディレクターをしました大森
He was just looking to say, okay, stop talking, it's my turn. Let's go.
Okay, okay.
So
Let's
This-
talk
this
about.
stream made me so
and I
happy the
was
way it
directing on this
started,
game, overseeing
and
the
now I see what the whole plan
Thank you
is.
so much for joining us
Yeah,
today.
just
I
to
know
give
you
you
have
a
a
little
lot of
taste.
some
Hook
ideas we
these
can take a look at
people
to
in
introduce folks to
with The Legend of
Pokemon
Zelda.
Pokemon Sun collection. But first,
Thanks,
we've actually
Warwick.
got some video
So they
footage that
gave
brought
you a
for us.
treat,
So,
a nice
folks
treat. It
watching,
looks,
if you sit tight,
it
we're
looked
actually gonna
really
get that
awesome.
Right, yes, yeah, I'm really happy with what I saw.
So what can you?
But the promise of seeing more and seeing like actually uncut gameplay is
Yeah.
something that I want to see. And maybe, don't care much about this.
Let's talk about what we see so far. What did we see so far?
We saw 3 Pokeballs. We already saw this trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's out, so thanks for bringing it up again at the Treehouse.
Now
So we
choose
started.
between a bird.
Grass and flying.
I'm a shitty owl. I'm a shitty cat.
Meow. I breathe fire. No, I just spit.
I'm a shitty seal.
Well, the hate towards Pokemon.
Sagaleo, that's
That's
So
the
legendary.
legendaries,
Yeah.
right?
full metal body. Oh yeah.
It doesn't even make any fucking sense.
This is the moon Pokemon.
Fucking Shadow Shield.
Shadow Shield. Yeah, they've been introducing the types and
That's not a Shadow Shield, that's a beam.
the Halola.
Yeah, make it harder
wow, we
to
can
pronounce.
choose a lot of.
Yeah, 8.
They still could have the customization to this. Like,
Oh, a mysterious assistant appears. His name is How.
I kind of like the cat.
Yay.
Yeah, you have to buy
All right,
two
so
of them.
Back
there's
to
a
these
lot for us to
guys.
talk about just
Okay, let's talk about what we saw
the first thing I'd like to
back in
ask you
Legend of
is,
Zelda.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's so nuts.
So-
What is that?
we saw you can change armor.
I saw. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the clothes just seemed aesthetic. So I
Is it
don't know.
just aesthetic?
I mean, it's what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say for sure, obviously. I was kind of surprised by the amount of weapons they showed.
Yeah, it seems you have different attacks with different weapons.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You see, I remember that scene on the bridge where he's using a spear against that monster. It seems that the fighting systems seem good.
A lot of bow and arrow action going on.
You have to.
I'm going to
yeah.
have to wait to see that. Because I mean, Skyward Sword looked good on the trailers, but the fighting system with the motion controls was
I'm
kind
saying
of
this
weird.
because I never played Zelda game.
What?
I played a 2D one. I played a little bit of the 2D.
You played Link to the Past. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Link to the
I played
Past
a
is
little
2D?
bit, yeah.
Yeah, I think he played Link to
I
the
played
Past.
a little bit, just a little bit, not really
Yeah.
much. But I would
That's
I
the
would
first
always
one.
wanted to play to get in these kind of games, these Zelda games, but I never felt the opportunity to do it. And this game is looking good. Is this the opportunity that I waited for so long?
Every
So-
Zelda game needs an opportunity for you to play one.
Yeah, like it's not. You don't need to know about Zelda to play a Zelda game.
No.
Like each story works on its own. There's like
there's links, but there are not important.
there are links. Nice.
No pun intended.
Yeah, so you can link the stories together and like interpret some continuity from there.
They have released the continuity book.
Right, but
because the continuity is too scrambled.
But to play a Zelda game, you don't actually need to know anything about Zelda. You can just jump right
No.
in.
Did you play all
any of
the
them.
Zelda games?
No, not all of them for sure. Played Link to the Past, Link Between the Worlds on 3DS, Ocarina of Time back on Nintendo 64.
Yeah, Majora's Mask. No.
No, like
I played
Majora's Mask, Skyward Sword, and Wind Waker. Those are probably the three
Okay.
big that I missed. Twilight Princess, I also didn't
Twilight
play.
Princess is okay.
But yeah, now
console-
that I got a 3DS, I'll probably be getting a lot of those remasters.
Do you have a
and-
3DS?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Well, I bought it for my girlfriend
Oh,
on
okay.
her birthday.
Okay.
So
but yeah,
cute.
I get to play it.
But there's that thing if you want to
He
stream
bought
it
it
off and
for
record it, it's
his
kind of hard to
girlfriend.
do it, right?
Yeah, so that's the thing with me is that the games I choose to play often are also based on what can I create content on. Like if I'm just playing a video game because it's fun and I'm not creating content from it, sometimes I either don't have the time or I feel like it's a waste of time because I could be doing something else and also working on the channel at the same time.
Yeah.
That's obviously a very specific problem to us.
Yeah, it's a problem to us because if you want to just play a game for fun, we're kind of wasting the game there.
So for me, I would love to play these Zelda games and just record them and put them on YouTube. But for me to do that, I actually have to get a Capture 3DS, which is not cheap, not easy here in Portugal, and also
Yeah.
just a pain in the ass.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I haven't played more Zelda in the past. But yeah, I feel like I'm familiar enough with the franchise, and I'm sure as hell hyped for this. Not buying a Wii U. Certainly not buying a Wii U just because of The Legend of Zelda. I'll wait for the NX and see what it is. And if it is actually a gaming console,
Is this game coming to the NX?
yes, they have announced that.
They announced that they're not coming for the older consoles,
It's coming out for the Wii U too.
the Wii U
Yeah.
and the NX.
Yes. So yeah, if the NX ends up being a console, a proper gaming console,
Yeah,
then-
that's a good bet.
A gaming console and not a portable console.
which it seems like they're going for a mix, but they haven't officially announced anything. I just don't want to say, yeah, I'm not going to play The Legend of Zelda on Wii U. I'm actually going to wait for the NX and buy the NX before they even say what the NX is. Like a lot of people are just jumping on that bandwagon saying, I'll wait for the NX. Well, you don't even fucking know what the NX is.
Are they
Um,
going to talk about it a little bit in this event?
No, they have confirmed they will not bring the NX to this event at all.
that's
Which is a
kinda
shame.
sad.
Because I was really looking forward to
That was a
know
big
about.
thing, you know, as big as like
You
the
don't
place.
need, you don't need to
sorry,
push the keyboard.
yeah,
man.
as
Don't
big
be
as
so angry,
as
man.
big as like the PlayStation 4 Neo is, which is just a half step, and as big as the Project Scorpio for Xbox is,
Yeah, no, this is next generation for Nintendo.
this is a brand new console, right? Which would be a much bigger deal, but they have chosen not to bring that to E3 at all.
She's kind of sad.
Yeah.
So we still want to see more of this new Zelda game, which name is
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
The thing that I
Finally,
want
name
to know,
confirmed.
how are they going to tell the story?
Okay, so we saw a little bit of voice acting in there.
Yeah. A
Think-
girl talking?
Yeah.
I think it's Zelda. Is it Zelda talking?
Zelda's the princess.
Yeah, do you think Zelda was the voice?
Link, wake up. Link, wake up. She said that.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe, could be. But I mean,
The thing is, I know how's going to be the dialogue.
It could have been
how-
anyone.
yeah, it's a voice. I mean, you have so many fantastic creatures that
Yeah.
communicate with Link through the various games. That could be anyone.
Because I think in this kind of game, the way they tell the story, I think it's important, and I want to know how are they going to do that.
It's more about how the environment and how the puzzles work, and and like previous games have generally relied on text-based, dialogue, and that was never really an issue.
No, I mean, you were talking about Link being voiced this time. I mean,
I just said it's kind of weird
It's
for
kinda-
Link to still be a
but
mute character.
on a totally unrelated franchise, look at what they did to Fallout. Fallout was never voiced, and then Fallout 4 came out. The character is voiced, and it's Jesus.
The main character, sure, but the main character always had a quote-unquote voice that you imagined in your head because you were actually saying stuff to,
Yeah.
you picked dialogue options, even if your character didn't voice them in-game, your
Sure.
character can talk in that universe. And then, like, just Link
Yeah,
not being able to talk in a modern setting, it's kind of weird.
Link had choices to do on some games, but they were not significant.
Yeah,
It's like, you want to do this now, or do you want to do this later?
yeah, it's like a yes or no. He can probably within the game universe he can convey that with a nod or
Yeah.
like does not need a voice, and maybe that's the way they're going again. It's like
I don't mind. I think
everyone around them is voiced. They kind of tell the story and just like Link, hey, you need to do this. Do you want to do it now? It's like yes or no. Right.
Do you
Maybe,
remember? Do you remember?
See
the
you
South
around,
Park?
man.
The new game, the
Maybe-
new South Park game.
maybe.
Oh yeah, well, South Park is a great example, I think. Well, of a game which your character doesn't have a voice and everyone around you just talks out of their ass
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and
exactly.
tells
It's
a great
really
story.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fun. So if they do a system like that, I just want them to tell us the story in a good way.
I mean, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be the same thing. Not that it's a bad thing, but I mean, exploration. You
If it
find
works,
you find a quest. You do your quest. You go back or open a new area of the map. Go there again, and it's that's how the game always
How
works.
different the gameplay and the environment, how different it is from the other games.
We don't know. We haven't seen.
Yeah, we haven't seen that.
For
much
what you
yet.
haven't seen, you have seen.
From what we've seen,
The thing what I didn't see yet, it's the dungeon system.
right? Dungeons have been a big deal.
That's so typical of Zelda.
Yeah.
And even not like a proper dungeon, but like temples or like underground sections. They usually like they separate the open world from the stage on the game.
Right,
I
there's
didn't-
there's
I
a
didn't-
loading screen transition. Is that?
Yeah, there's,
yeah.
and
it's separate.
I haven't seen none of it here.
We have only seen like very very broad strokes of what the open world is.
Okay, yeah.
Not actually like what
I
are you
mean,
doing?
it
What's
could-
your
it could be-
mission? What's here's a
it-
puzzle for you to solve.
It
What
could be
do
the same
puzzles
thing.
look like?
It could be the same thing, but like seamless.
Sure. It could be an Ocarina of Time all over again. I think that's what this is going for.
I can't remember if Ocarina had loadings. I think you had.
Sure, it had loadings, but now you make it. But it was. I think it's the closest thing to an open world Zelda. But
Sure,
as a
Majora's
reference.
Mask and even Skyward Sword was the same thing.
Not
although
on that scale, though, right?
Skyward Sword actually had a pretty kind of good open world because it could fly between islands. but then you had dungeons where
Yeah, but this we're talking about a massive land mass, which
yeah,
was
none
Ocarina,
like this, none like
which
this.
had like different regions, like a snowy region, a forest region,
Yeah.
a swamp region, which is kind of what this looks like as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everything they've shown so far for me, it just looks like a modern Ocarina of Time, which I'm all in for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. What will Papilla do?
When I finished playing Yellow, I was waiting for something like this after. I would play it if I was able to play something like this.
Yeah, I
Which
would
you,
play
you could
the-
you would be able to create it at that time. I think something like this with these graphics.
Not on those mobile consoles.
Not on the mobile console.
No, on the
for sure.
mobile console, but on
Oh,
computer, whatever.
you want a fully fledged Pokemon game?
Yeah,
for,
that's what I
like,
wanted.
for Nintendo 64.
At that time.
Talk about that in a little bit more detail here because I feel like
At
there's so
that
much
time,
you've done
but
I
then
could go
they
for
keep
this.
coming for games, and the games were just, oh, now you have more colors.
Is really the PC really the place where you want to play Pokemon? Because this is a time waster. This is something you play while in the public transportation. Just
I'm gonna tell you something. I played Yellow on my PC.
No, you didn't. That's illegal.
Well, sure. I mean, to each his own. I guess.
No, sure. I could play the hell out of this, and I can see your point. I mean, I wouldn't mind just picking this game up and just playing it.
I would.
I think here
No, I think my biggest problem with this is like looking at the Pokédex and seeing it so empty would drive me nuts.
Do something!
And you really get a good chance to get a look at these Pokemon.
Oh, you get a good chance to look at these fucking Pokemon, do you?
Yeah, but this is
You
like,
know what I didn't get a good chance to look at? Fucking Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, that's so true.
Oh, just wait, you're gonna see Pokemon Go
There's
first.
still a lot of people excited about these games.
I kind of want to see Pokemon Go, so it's fine.
But yeah, but Pokemon, it's a seller. I mean,
How does Pokemon Go work, by the way? Can you tell me about
it's
it?
on your mobile phone. It's augmented
Augmented reality, basically. You look through the camera, you see the real world, but you also see Pokemon tracked
Yeah.
in there.
And then you throw Pokeballs. I mean, you have.
How do you throw Pokeballs?
With your erection.
That's a nice comeback.
Yes.
I mean,
They didn't
May-
even press the water gun.
maybe,
They didn't attack it. Oh man.
no, they're just looking at each
They're
other.
still looking at
You
the
can
Pokemon.
you can really look at the Pokemon. Look at these cinematic camera angles, man. It's wow.
Oh yes, they
Oh, the
they-
target is blasted with a forceful shot of water. Oh, is that what water gun means? I was
They're
wondering
still
about
looking
that.
at the.
Yeah. But it basically, I mean, maybe you just pick up your phone with something like this, or you press a button on your screen phone to throw the Pokeball.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Would you go
Which
outside
you
to
could
play this
probably
game?
do with your erection.
You have to
actually.
go. Yeah, you can press with your erection. It
Would
works.
you go outside, or can you play it in your house, inside your house?
You can probably
No.
play it in your house, but only find like shitty Pokemon. You actually have to go out to
Yeah.
specific locations in the world.
Specific locations in the world.
Yeah. To find
Yeah.
certain Pokemon.
Can I go to Japan and find different Pokemon?
I think conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think.
Or is this a radius around
I like,
the place you
probably-
started?
probably a
something Nintendo needs to seems to be doing is like, oh, we're gonna have an E3 Treehouse live stream. If you come to our E3 party, there's gonna be a legendary Pokemon there.
Yeah, kind of like
And you're
that.
like, fuck. Okay, maybe I'll go.
You know what's
just
my
because of-
conspiracy theory on this?
What?
The legendary, one of the biggest legendaries, the Mewtwo.
Yeah,
It's gonna be on the Vatican.
Vatican
And
City.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. And the Pope's chamber.
No, if you have to defeat the Pope to get Mewtwo. Pope is gonna come out with his smartphone and go, you have to defeat the
So-
biggest master of them all.
You have found my secret, my
I
child.
might as well just put it in North Korea.
You have, oh God. You have found my secret, my child. Are you ready to face the consequences? Face me.
And go,
Oh,
Mewtwo!
this is so tense. Oh, that's a level 6 Pokemon.
You're
this
tense.
is so tense. Is it gonna stay in the ball?
Just something that crossed my mind. Popplio looks like a name of a disease.
Don't.
Pokemon sounds like a disease name?
Popplio.
Oh, Poplio.
That's actually something that we should talk about as well.
Ladybug. Lady. Oh, like Ladybug. Got it.
Yeah, Ladybug.
Lady Diva.
Very, very smart. Very clever.
send kids to Vatican to catch Pokemon, they'll be safe.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The burn. Which makes sense when talking about it.
Do you know what
But
this?
yeah,
do you know what
yeah.
this stream needs? This stream needs those EA lower thirds saying 5 minutes to Legend of Zelda.
Oh god.
Yes.
Yeah, but it would say 1 hour till.
Well, we would
Legend of Zelda.
actually just take a break and come back later if that was the case.
Yeah.
And I would not
Are you guys still with us?
give
Are
a
you
fuck.
enjoying yourselves, so far?
They seem to be into Pokemon, so that's cool. At
Oh,
least
well,
they're
I don't know if you
entertained.
know, Pokemon Go has a cool accessory they're going to sell. It's like some small handcuffs that are connected by...
Speak into the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Don't look at me. Don't ever look at me.
You can look at him like silos like this.
I'm
Like
really
this.
like this. I'm really like this.
Yeah, I'm
and-
going to open my legs straight.
It's
No,
okay.
please.
Well, as I was saying, like Pokemon Go...
A Yungus appeared.
Oh, who?
A fungus.
Yes.
Fungus.
No, Yungus.
Oh, Yangas. Okay. You have like a small cups for your like bracelet or something that connects via Bluetooth in your phone.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of just looking through your phone to look for Pokemon in the wild, when you are near one, that thing starts to like ring or something. So
It's amazing.
It starts to ring, like a beeping noise.
yeah, like a beeping noise.
Beep, 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 beep.
I would
There's a Pokemon nearby.
I would understand like vibration or silent stuff like that, but that's just obnoxious.
I imagine you in the middle of the road.
Every time you're near a Pokemon, beep beep beep.
I remember.
What the hell? What's happening?
I'm
okay,
thinking
it's a Pokemon.
you're in the middle of the road of the highway. You with your wife
well,
or whatever.
I think that's
and then,
the-
beep, beep. Holy shit! What are you doing, honey? Oh, there's a Pokemon there. I'm gonna stop the car. I'm gonna catch the Pokemon.
Stop the car!
Are you fucking insane? We're in the middle of the road. Shut up. What do you know about Pokemon? I'm gonna catch the Pokemon because I need to catch them all.
There was a Charizard on that sewer!
Thank God the stream broke.
What is this Pokemon?
It's a Pokédex.
It's not a Pokemon, it's a Pokédex.
Wait, are Pokédex Pokemon
The
now?
Pokédex turned into
Are you fucking kidding me?
Pokemon.
Are Pokédex Pokemon now?
I don't know.
Oh god.
Stream's broken. Great.
Let me see if I can
yeah, sure.
yes,
I'll-
try
catch another stream. We've never been me.
Catch it with your Pokeballs
Ah,
between your legs.
this is not the worst thing in the world to have happens. Oh,
Oh, no.
okay. We'll get back some tape. It's not
Come on.
important.
Spin the mouse on the loading.
Spin the mouse. Spin the mouse.
I'll spin your mouse.
What about the other RPG thing?
The Tokyo Mirage Sessions?
Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
I have no clue what this is all about. I mean...
No, it's like a Persona thing, but well, it's unfair to call it a Persona thing, to be honest. Because,
no, because it's kind of a spin-off. I mean, Persona is cool.
also Shin Megami Tensei has been around for longer than Persona, so it's unfair
Yes,
to
I
call
know.
it a Persona. Yeah. But they are totally like creating different versions of the characters called performas, not personas, but performas.
Yeah, it's...
You know, it's really nodding into that stuff.
I'm kind of curious if that's the correct word to use it.
What's your history with Shin Megami and Fire Emblem?
We're talking about Persona.
Or Persona?
Never...
No, it's because it's Tokyo Mirage Sessions is a Shin Megami Cross Fire Emblem game.
Okay.
That's why I
I'm
was
so
asking
confused right now.
Oh, okay, then I messed that up. I was talking about Persona and...
Sure, but it's very similar to
It's
Persona
very
in a lot
similar.
of ways.
I never
It's-
played Shin Megami Tensei.
Okay.
I played Persona,
Okay.
4 for PS2, I
It's
guess.
the latest one. What? No?
No.
Not Persona 4 for PS2.
Persona
That
3?
you did not play. I'm not sure about generations.
One of those. I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Can you? So I know Persona. What are these games about?
JRPGs.
Yeah. I mean, I had a friend who was like all the rage about it. And
There's
it's
a
like,
t-
you should
turn-
play this game.
Turn-based combat system.
Yeah, that's right.
All of them. Shin Tensei.
I don't know if it's all of them.
Persona. Okay.
I can confirm that. But my friend was like all the rage. And like, you got to play this. This is like one of the best RPGs ever. And I played it like,
Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3 came out on PlayStation 2.
そうですね。結構そういうところがね
So if you're confused, Shin Megami Tensei is the main series, Persona is a sub-series. And Shin Megami Tensei has been around for a lot longer than Persona. But Persona is really popular.
Oh, Persona 4 on PlayStation 2, okay.
Persona 4 on PlayStation 2, huh?
I don't mind.
They haven't
trying
made a
it.
Persona for PlayStation 3? Persona PlayStation.
PlayStation 3, I guess they have Persona 4, maybe a
Okay,
remaster.
so they got Persona 4.
いろいろこうモーション
Persona
Oh,
4
but
Arena.
this is
as
it's
well.
yeah, Persona 4 Arena is a fighting game.
No, but Persona 4 Arena and Persona 4 both came out on PlayStation 3.
やられちゃったポストやられちゃった
But yeah, I just realized I never played the main series. Maybe that's why I didn't like it that much. Fire Emblem, it's another. It's one of those tactics RPG. Which I mean I kind of like tactical RPGs, so why not? I mean, one of my favorite Final Fantasies, and people sometimes bash me about this. It's Final Fantasy Tactics for the Game Boy Advance,
Uh-huh.
and I played the hell out of the game because it was so fun. So why not another tactic turn-based RPG?
Preschooler Oliver.
Well, here's what we
preschoolers
have.
are tough, man.
Yeah,
You ever
here's
been mugged by a preschooler?
a turn-based
There's a fungus.
strategy combat system. Pokemon.
We're still in Pokemon.
We got another.
Let's use word again.
Poplio versus Youngos battle. Oh, here's another water gun, guys. It's
Graphics
Revolution.
looks cool.
I don't think we've seen this before. It's I'm gonna growl now because that's a useless move to do. We could kill this Pokemon with another water gun, but guess what? Let's drag this on for a little longer. Now he's gonna tackle. Great, that growl was completely useless.
I think to make
Congratulations.
this stream more relevant is to show many stages of the game instead of just showing just the beginning.
They have all day. That's the thing about Treehouse.
Yeah, they could be showing like Legend of Zelda while this guy played Pokemon and get to a high level.
Yeah, like
And
he can play for another 2 hours and they'll still have time
Like
to show.
fucking hell, one of
Legend
them is the
Zelda.
devs. They could be playing the game since they started programming it. Fuck.
Oh, I found a Pokeball. Or no,
It's a Pikipek.
wild Pikipek appeared. We didn't get that Pokeball. What could that Pokeball be? I don't know, but stay tuned
It's
because
a-
after this fight, we're gonna pick that thing up.
I'm gonna bet. Let's make a bet. It's a potion.
That's a Pokeball.
Yeah, but for some reason, games always had like items scattered around the
Inside
the map.
Pokeballs,
Inside
I know.
Pokeballs, which
But I'm gonna say inside that Pokeball is another Pokeball.
that Pokemon Pokeballception. What about you?
What will Poplio do?
I think inside the Pokeball,
It's a stripper.
yeah.
I'm gonna pound this fucking bird. Now you're gonna die.
Oh no, he fainted.
He's gonna have to start the stream all over again. Oh no, you have no more Pokemon.
He has. Wow, you're fucked. Oh, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
There's a good chance to mention actually, we did find a Pokeball earlier as we were walking around.
Yeah, let's just get our Poke lineup
wiped
wiped so we can run back here and prolong
gonna
the stream
catch it.
even longer.
Look at this.
Whoa.
Okay.
Have
Pack was
you
caught.
guys played Shin Megami Devil Survivor?
No.
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 Okay.
No.
Oh, is that your lead back out?
I wanted to try it out. I want to try Persona. I want to try those games, but
You want to try everything. That's your talk every year.
You want to
And-
try everything.
And then you buy a game and you play it for countless hours. Talk about Overwatch and Heroes of the
Do we
Storm.
have anything we can give?
Black Desert Online.
No, seriously, like every year you're like,
You're ready.
oh, I want to play that game. I want to find the time to play that game. I don't have the time to play that game. It's because you're playing other stuff. Like we all make choices. We can't play everything.
but it's true that you want to try it. It doesn't mean you will. Okay, I want to try
Sure.
the game. If I have access to it, I will try it. I will play it. Yeah. There's a lot of games. A lot of games.
You always have access to it, though. It's in your power to buy any of these games.
Well, now it is. Now it's in my power to buy these games. A lot of games. It wasn't. It wasn't the case some time ago.
Sure.
Now,
Sure, yeah.
now it is within my power to buy those games. Unless you buy it first for Steam, and then I can buy it.
And then you can play it for free.
Yeah.
For free. You know what I'm saying?
Stream's broke again.
Well, great. This is already being a very fun venture.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to take a break and come back when The Legend of Zelda is on. Is what I want to do.
What do you guys think in the chat?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Yep.
You know
Tell
what?
me.
Just
Do you want to keep seeing this? Or do you want to keep seeing this? Event?
this fucking banter.
Pokemon. While we talk on top of it, what do you guys want? You need to tell us because we want to talk about Legend of Zelda. We want to see more
There's
about
a
Legend of
thousand
Zelda.
other things I could be doing right now.
Yeah,
They
we have a lot of work to do.
This.
Is this worth
How's
our
it, son?
time?
まあニャビを今連れてる
No one told you about tonight, man.
お祭りで
We're having an orgy, a Pokemon orgy.
Ah.
It's a perfect segue into Pokemon Go, where you rub the screen with your erection. Pew.
技の研究をしている
Oh, she's keeping Pokemon in her bag.
He said, yeah, okay.
She doesn't know how to catch Pokemon yet,
She
so she
doesn't
just
know.
keeps them in the bag.
I think based on the fan response I've seen, he
Full
is
powered festival for Pokemon
a
battling.
dreamy professor. Thank you for the fan.
今までの博士の中で
But you gotta admit, when you play like Yellow or you've played the first ones, right?
But that's what
Oh,
I'm
man,
saying.
but it's been
back
so
in the day.
long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back in
and-
the day it was fun.
Yeah, but you would
And that's,
each time you start the game, you wish for something like this,
assistant of Professor Kukui, and she's
That's what I'm
a Pokemon
saying.
trainer, but she'll
that would
actually
look like this,
throughout the story.
and not those.
And
pixel-
but we got that already. This is not the revolutionary
I know, I
Pokemon
know.
game. X and Y kind of look like this already.
ありま
I
した
know.
か今
So
いやもう
it's just no new Pokemon.
いやもう
They keep introducing.
How
Wha-
much is there now with some?
You're not ready for this Pokemon battle. Your Pokemon are all dying. So don't say yes. Go to the Poke. You fucking idiot.
祭りのバトルになりますから
There's about 10 dead PGs in that pack.
Yep, Insanity Complex got
Yep.
it.
It's better than one dead PG in 10 bags.
Red Dead 2 and X, no, and no.
It's really interesting, and you get these amazing battle spaces where other folks are gathering around and watching you guys fight.
Sorry.
このやっぱこう人間の
People
社会
asked about Red Dead 2 and the Nintendo NX.
No, no, and no.
Red Dead, no, no. I wish.
Do you though?
Yeah, I do.
そうですねまあ今回この
I know-
Why would Rockstar do that?
旅立ちをまあ
I mean, I don't know. But
Vegeta's.
people, yes.
Why are you rubbing your feet on my leg? Is there something you want to say to me? No. No.
Yes, we can have our legs crossed.
the island, so it's kind of a ritual in this.
It was epic.
That was weird. I boosted the reverb on Vegeta's mic and it worked on yours.
Yeah, because it speaks too loud.
And, folks, there's,
That's how it works.
another thing we can't
Why
really
are we boosting?
Oh, it's
reverb?
got Pichu.
Pichu-chan.
pay attention to that name.
Go Poplio.
Speaking of Pokemon, since we're on the
Why is he full health? When did he go to the
On-
Poke Center?
on Pokemon bandwagon and just speaking triviality just to
So how about
pass the
Pichu?
time. What do you think about the name changing for Pikachu on Korea?
Did they
What?
change Pikachu name in Korea?
Yeah.
What's it called?
But it's
It's
gone.
not. you're gonna laugh.
Uh-huh.
Pikachu with B. Pikachu.
Bacon?
Like a bay, like a baby, or
Like a B
Such a
B
different
E
effect, though.
I.
Pikachu is my bay.
yeah,
Baichu.
like Pikachu's my bay. I kind of prefer it.
No, the thing is like they pronounce it Pikachu
Sure.
there, and they're going to change the name for Pikachu.
Maybe you know.
No, the thing is like doesn't make any sense.
No, shut up. You don't know. It's the kind of thing that sometimes a word means something completely different in that language,
could be
and
something
you gotta
offensive.
change it for kids. Like in Dragon Ball, Goku's wife is called Chi Chi. You can't call her Chi Chi in Portugal because that
Portuguese,
means
yeah.
piss.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
it means piss.
No, but I mean, Pokemon has been around in Korea for years,
Imagine also
right?
Satan.
And
I don't,
Pikachu
I don't
was
know.
one
I
of
don't
the
live there. Maybe.
20 years.
What do you want me to answer? I
Yeah,
have
well-
no idea.
There's also Satan. Satan in Dragon Ball. They had to change it to Hercules.
No. It's yeah, but that was also a fucking idiot thing they did with the Portuguese version.
Yeah, because-
it's not worth getting into because they called Piccolo Satan because I don't know, he looks green and evil.
No. I mean the
Yes, they
Hercules.
did.
Hercules was Satan.
Yeah.
Satan's son.
I know, but we have.
fucking goddamn it. They did that with Piccolo. They changed his name to Satan, and then Hercules showed up, and they're like, "Oh well, what are we gonna call this guy?"
Fuck.
Yep.
Actually, that has the best name for Pikachu.
Pikachu.
So it was super confusing watching Dragon Ball as
Yeah.
a kid and being like, "Why does Hercules have Piccolo's name on his shirt?" Why?
Yeah, that
does-
didn't make any sense. But yeah, like Pikachu has been around for Korean for years, and now they decided to change the name. It's good. It was the rage. You have no idea. Like everyone on the internet was like, "No, you can't change Pikachu's name." It's like, okay, man, but why Pikachu?
Yeah, they had, and sometimes they have to change it.
They just really love bacon.
Bacon, yeah, and
Who
base.
doesn't? Oh, I think
And
you don't.
base.
You don't, right?
I don't like bacon.
Remove this guy from the stream.
I don't even know what the fuck you're doing here.
Kick ban.
I'm sorry, I don't like bacon.
Ah, I'm kidding.
Oh, it's not very effective. Like this live stream.
Whoa!
Is
That
it?
was super effective.
The
Look at
water
that.
gun was super
Like your
effective.
comment was super
Oh,
effective.
he's got a
When
new
you're trying to catch
attack
Pokemon,
called Disarming
you're like,
Voice.
"Okay, I actually maybe don't want to be super effective right now.
Disarming Voice at level 8.
Down,
People-
so being able to
I can't
remember
even say
what
this name
your
right.
attack sometimes
And the other one is
is
Litten, like kitten with litter.
Because he's cat poop.
Nice.
That's
What?
what's implied there. He's just
I love how good sport how is
it's
about Splatoon 2.
cat garbage.
Cat garbage.
So I don't think we can go too
I'm gonna
much
name my
over
next
these, I think we're
band
gonna start
Cat
getting all the
Garbage.
story elements that we
Yay.
don't want to show folks yet.
Are you
But
excited yet?
I bet Tapu Koko liked it
has,
too.
I don't think folks have seen
If you don't guys
If you
don't
say
know,
so.
Coco here in Portugal is poop.
I wasn't even thinking of that.
No,
Yeah.
Coco actually.
Just so
I
you
think
guys,
of chocolate.
Coco
Coco is also
chocolate.
chocolate stuff.
Or cocaine.
Don't say it like that.
Is it Badland?
We're back in
Wildlands?
Wildlands.
We're back in Wildlands.
They're taking the cocaine.
So is it over?
That's what I was wondering actually.
Please.
Because it sounded like it was.
Is obviously using it as a kind of a communication tool, facilitating that communication between players has always been one of the things we've really focused on with the game. So trading and battling between players, of course.
Yeah, that's cool.
You
This
can't
time
have
it's no
communication
different.
on
We've got
Nintendo.
an all-new multiplayer battle mode,
Yeah,
which
you
we're
can.
calling the
No, of
Battle
course.
The 3DS is pretty damn
All right,
cool
well, let's see
about
if our crew can
communicating
load
with
that
other
up for us,
3DSs.
and we can check out the speedplay.
There we
No,
go.
we're not done.
Whoa.
Battle Royale!
Royale!
Multiplayer, guys!
Oh,
Here we
it's-
go! Wow!
Whoa.
So as we
What
get started here,
does
can you
this
tell us
mean?
a
It's
little
like
bit about what the
tons
rules
of-
are for
Four-player
and how
Battle
the matches are
Royale!
Alright.
That's actually new.
Dav in chat says, I'm ready for some Zelda now. Guess
Who
what?
isn't?
Guess
Everyone
what?
is.
Everyone.
We're in the Battle Royale Dome, the arena for... Oh,
This
fuck.
mode, it's actually
I
four
didn't read that.
players,
Now here
play
come the
two versus three
contenders!
Pokemon, and battle
You know who's
one
coming?
at a time. In this
John
video,
Cena.
Here's Pikachu.
I know.
Pikachu.
The yellow corner. The
Rowlet.
shitty owl.
The shit. In this gun.
The shitty seal.
I bet the other one is the cat. Yeah.
And the shitty
How
cat.
this actually works with how it
All
determines
versus
the winners. This is
Pikachu.
a
Pikachu beats all.
free-for-all battle. But when
Pikachu
every
is
one
the
of the
best.
trainers, when the first
It's a
trainer
free-for-all
loses,
battle.
all of his or
Yeah.
her Pokemon, that
How do you
signals the
fight?
end of the battle.
You choose the target.
Wow.
So you can just team up against the dude and just fuck him up. Leafage.
And then once the battle is
Can you
over,
do
once
like
the first
a
Yeah,
AoE
you,
attacks?
you select your
it
targets,
then
you wait,
to determine the
and they
winner,
all attack at the same
game
time.
tallies up
and it's fucking
each
chaotic.
player's,
I wanna see
how many
that.
Pokemon they've defeated,
Well,
and how many
what?
Pokemon they ever made.
Wait, how do you
And
decide
whoever
which
has the
one attacks
highest
first? Oh,
number
because
is the winner
Pokemon
of the
have
battle
different speed attributes and shit.
Yeah,
like
sure,
that.
they have
What that's
stats.
going to do for strategy as folks are playing.
Or
because
maybe
generally
rock,
speaking,
paper,
when you're
scissors.
thinking about how you're gonna
Senator
switch
Complex
Pokemon
is asking if this is a
another
class-based
trainer.
arena shooter
Wait,
like
take
everything
the
else.
lead. Why didn't you take the water one?
I think this is
Quick Champions.
this is a MOBA.
Here, so you really have to think about who's going to fare best
A
against.
Pokemon MOBA actually would be
Yeah, it's
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Although
No.
I wouldn't play it anyway.
Well, that was a smart attack by both the owl and the water guy because
But
they attacked the
Pikachu-
weak links. And what did Pikachu do? I didn't even
He
see.
didn't attack,
He
the
attacked
leaf
the owl.
guy. No, he attacked the owl. He should attack the water.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but I mean, the leaf guy is also flying, so
Well,
Yeah, sure.
he also has weakness.
You do more damage to the water.
Thundershock Pikachu
On the
That's
fucking
fine.
on the cat. No one likes the
You
cat.
have 3 people gang up on one really strong person, or you really have to.
You dumbass! You don't attack me. You attack the water guy.
There you go. He's smart. The owl is my favorite now. He's the only smart person here.
Yeah, it is interesting how much
But
more intense it feels. Where I'm used to
now
just
he's
looking at
fucked against the
trainer in front of
cats,
me and
so
fighting
maybe he's
them,
not
and
that
suddenly it's like,
smart.
oh, there's 2 more
The battle's
trainers.
over.
I have to
Why?
pay attention to
What?
everybody. And
What?
And folks watching there, you may have caught this.
What?
We're not even gonna finish our battle. Everyone loses, I win. Fuck you all.
Why did
Oh,
you
the
win?
first one to beat someone, it wins? That doesn't make sense.
Well, I can kind of see that.
But I wanted to see to the end, you know? Fight to the death. Till the end, baby.
This was like 2 attacks.
Yeah.
So,
So-
just
so-
you
so
just
teaming
just gotta
up-
have
teaming up
have
is
fast
bad.
Before
Pokemon.
we wrap up, I was
Teaming up
curious
is
now
bad
that you've
in
had a
this
chance
case.
to, see some
Because
fan
you
reactions to
kind of
these
risk your
games.
partner
How's
to
it been
get
seeing
the
how,
winning strike.
Pokemon
Sure,
fans have reacted for Pokemon Sun and
So if
Pokemon Moon?
Pikachu attacked the water Pokemon there, he would have won the match. So again,
Yeah.
he's a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
Right. There's a time limit, and dude, that time limit was just so far ahead. That looked dumb.
That looked
That
dumb.
looked
I
like
thought
it.
he was the last man standing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that looked like
so
a
did
dumb
I.
idea to do a
Isn't that
free
really
for all
the
Pokemon
first
thing.
thing you think about when you know it's developing a game? Oh, let's make the first one that goes down. It's over. Great, makes total sense.
So yes, the reaction from everyone has been really
I don't
great.
know.
I get tons of messages and tweets and everything.
Was not what I was expecting.
He's lying.
for sure.
It's totally the line.
Are you guys okay with me
For the
grabbing a
Pokemon really
drink?
kind of expanded
Sure.
Go grab a drink.
Thank you.
I think we've announced previously,
If it's okay for you to
languages we
bring
had,
me to.
X, Y, and
The
Omega.
logical
We
thing-
also added Chinese,
I didn't.
simplified Chinese.
I want-
and,
I know.
traditional
I want
Chinese.
Coke.
I think a lot of the, especially from
So the
those
logical
regions
thing
like
here
fans
would be
have
the last
really
man
been
standing.
kind of
There will be
excited
way
about
more
it, sending
action,
lots of, great messages.
way more fun. You know, more interactions between the Pokemon.
Yeah, it could be more strategic decisions to have. Coke.
Coke.
I'm not drinking cock. That's to eat.
It wasn't fun. It was too fast, too fast and furious.
I hope everyone
in my
really
opinion.
look forward to the games.
Roll the sponsorship.
自分も完全新作としてのディレクター初めてだったんで、たくさんの苦労があったんですけども、海外でいい成績で期待してる。
So,
Well, while we're here, why not
for me
doing
especially is,
some
it's the first time
Someone.
directly
E3
entirely new generation
no,
of
some
Pokemon,
E3
Game Freak,
recap.
but
I mean,
really,
what do you have
brought
enjoyed?
together, it's really turned into something fantastic.
On
What
the-
have I enjoyed?
Since the beginning of E3.
Wow, there's a lot of
I mean, in
games.
1992. No, I'm kidding.
There are a lot of games in these E3. Sorry, you know, there are a lot of games in this E3 that I wanna take a look on. But okay, thanks for the cock.
We're actually going to be coming back. Aonuma-san is going to be stopping by to show us some gameplay
It's
for a
burning.
game you might be thinking about.
It's
Let's
burning.
Zelda
It's
Breath of
burning.
the
It's
Wild.
kinda-
The Coke is
So,
burning?
please
Coke
don't
is
go
burning.
anywhere.
So-
We'll be right back. Thank you.
Okay.
The first one that comes to mind is God of War.
God of War.
Just like that, bam, God of War. But I'm trying to remember the other games. I wanna try the pirate. Matey. I wanna try the pirate one.
What? Sea of Thieves?
Sea of Thieves. I wanna try that VR shooting game for PlayStation.
The VR shooting? What? Which one?
The Farpoint.
Was that VR? I mean, I didn't.
That was VR.
That
That
was-
was clearly VR.
Okay.
What about the games that came on for EA? Was that any
Okay,
interesting games
just
on
because
EA?
I know people are gonna. What are they doing?
I don't know.
The fuck are they? Hi.
Hello?
There they are.
There's no sound here.
Is it over?
They're probably transitioning to something else.
Okay, let's go to... Maybe we can go to the game that we want to
So
see.
just because I know people are gonna ask this, these are chocolate chip cookies with what? Caramel? I don't fucking know.
I can read.
It's-
I can read because you have
it's
your
okay.
hand on the front. With nougat.
Yeah, caramelized
Nuggets.
caramelized peanuts Avla.
No.
No, that's Nutella flavor.
Nutella flavor, great. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, just because I know people in chat usually ask
Why were you eating? Yeah.
what we're eating.
I mean, why not? What you're saying? God of War, Farpoint.
Farpoint.
What about
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. Words. Okay, I'll tell you right
Hard.
from the beginning of this EA Play.
Yeah.
I want to play Titanfall 2.
Okay, Titanfall.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about Mass Effect because I don't know what that game is yet.
Yeah.
So,
It's in space.
I need to play the other ones.
I want to play FIFA story mode.
No, I want to play FIFA.
I do want to play FIFA. I can. Yeah.
I can.
You want to
see
play?
you play
You want to play
FIFA
the story
story
mode.
mode.
You want to play the story mode. That's what you want. You want to play the
Yeah, I
story
want to
mode.
play FIFA story mode, and also I was just gonna play FIFA anyway. So
Yeah, okay.
that's fine. I'm not gonna talk about the Star Wars stuff. I'm not really sold on Faye, and I'm probably not gonna play Battlefield 1 because I'm not a big shooter guy.
Yeah.
Bethesda. I want to see more about Prey, but yeah, I don't know much about it. Bethesda. I just kind of want to play Dishonored 2. That's pretty much
Dishonored 2?
it. Microsoft.
Okay, Microsoft. There was the.
I want to play Forza. I want to play Forza Horizon. That game looked cool.
Unless you buy it. Hey, you want to come over and play Forza with me? Okay, let's all play Forza. Okay, sure.
I mean, it looks like it has a cool co-op feature. So yeah,
if we invite us, I will totally play with you guys.
You gotta buy the game though.
No,
Well,
I'll come here and play with you.
No, there's no split screen.
There's no
There's no
split
split screen. That doesn't make sense.
Split screen doesn't exist since like 2000.
Yeah, it's a rare thing now. Very
That's
rare.
silly.
I want to play Recore, even though some of the gameplay aspects didn't look that great. Like it has a lot more shooting than I was expecting, and some of the movement on third-person platforming didn't look super tight. Kind of lowered my expectations a little bit, but I still want to play it. Final Fantasy 15, obviously, 10 years in development. I'm really curious to check that out. Inside coming out later this month. We Happy Few. Also want to play that once it's fully released.
Yeah,
I don't want to mess with
Happy
Xbox preview or early access.
We Happy Few. It's a game that I want to really try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I want some joy. I want some joy, baby.
We're probably gonna fight in Tekken once that comes out.
Oh yeah.
Scalebound next year for sure. Sea of Thieves. I want to see more. Like, what's the minute to minute loop? What are you doing? What's the quests? What's
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
What are you doing in that game? Is this like,
It's gonna be a Destiny with pirates.
or is this like Pirate Eve? Like Eve Online, but with pirates.
With pirates.
Oh, could be.
Persistent world. You have your treasure, and you gotta have people guarding it at all times. Otherwise, someone can come and just steal.
That's
Also, if you sink your enemy's ship, the treasure will go down, and you have to go. And the treasure will be all down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like when you're offline, can people steal from you? That's a lot of big questions.
A lot. They could do.
Yeah,
the thing is,
actually
they could
build-
do a lot of interesting things with these games.
Sure.
It's all exciting. It's all exciting if they do it well.
Not playing Halo Wars, not playing State of Decay. Cool. Ubisoft. I might check out Wildlands, but don't have big expectations for it. South Park, definitely playing that.
Of course.
Everyone's gonna play South Park.
That looked so good, so funny.
Watch Dogs actually was kind of a cool surprise.
Sure.
Look, it's like
Watch Dogs looks good. There's no denying it.
yeah,
Just like the first Watch Dogs looked good.
look good.
Now, it turned out to be a bad game, sure, and let's... Not a bad game, a disappointing game.
Do you remember that time?
So let's remember that for what it is. And Watch Dogs 2 looks good. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
there were a lot of games coming, like Watch Dogs and like Spider-Man and like Infamous and like still the other one. There's a lot of games like that. They came at almost at the same time. That where you have a huge city.
Well, Infamous, Prototype, and Saints Row, kind of like that.
Exactly. There were a lot of games like that. I just don't want that that game.
You mean it's like a superhero open world?
Kinda. I don't want to be just like the same with a
Watch Dogs doesn't look
Watch
nothing
Dogs,
like a
okay.
superhero open world.
Okay, but I just don't want it to be like that with repetitive quests.
It kind of is.
You know.
Oh yeah, it is. It
Okay,
is.
Vigilante hacker.
Run here to there. There's an objective if you run here to there.
But that's
Oh,
that's the
I'm
thing.
gonna
I
run
mean, GTA is like that.
But I'm done with these games. I'm done.
Sure.
Show me something new.
You have to have a good narrative.
Yeah,
for your-
Nintendo, show me something new.
Exactly.
Wow. I kind of want to play Eagle Flight, but I don't want to buy an Oculus.
Yeah.
You want to are you trying to focus on the PS side of Sony?
I'm gonna
VR?
buy PlayStation VR because I don't want to mess around with Oculus PC and HTC Vive. I don't have the room space to utilize that technology. I want that closed platform. I want the closed platform that does VR.
I'm agreeing with you. Now that I've seen the games and what it's capable of, it's looking interesting. Also, I want to try Resident Evil.
You haven't seen what it's capable of, though.
Not fully, but I've seen some games.
Yeah, you have to wait for that stuff to come out and actually see if the games run well. For people to
I'm
actually
talking
put their
about
hands on them.
what I've seen so far. Okay,
Right. Sure.
With that, so Farpoint looks interesting. Resident Evil looks good. I want to try those games. I want to say Batman. I want to see how does that work. I'm curious. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, didn't get hype for nothing for Batman. It was like, okay, you can use the
Because
color.
we don't know what it is, right?
We're not.
I think
sure.
that's no
Even
way
the explanation they came up with yesterday after the press conference, like you play as a detective, you play as Batman, and you're going to investigate stuff.
Sure, there was Sherlock Holmes
from a
VR then.
first-person perspective. You're going to wear the cowl. Okay.
Yeah. So
I mean, I could go for Arkham Asylum VR.
you know,
Fuck yeah.
What? Play it in first
Play
person?
Arkham Asylum in VR. Why
in
not?
first-person perspective, Batman.
If that worked, why not?
Yeah.
they have to do something
Yeah.
that makes sense with VR while playing Arkham games. But when people talk about VR, they always talk, thinking about Sword Art Online. People would love to have something similar to Sword Art Online.
Fuck those people.
There's a lot of people who want that.
We
I'm
all
not
want to
one-
play For Honor, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I want to totally play For Honor.
we're
This one.
live.
Okay, there
We're
we go.
live.
Okay, and that is
Ed here with
this is what we
Bill
want.
and
Okay, go.
Noriko, as well as a very special guest.
Is this
Mr.
what I
Aonuma
want?
has
Is this what I
joined us
want?
here.
His shirt.
We're
His
gonna
shirt.
talk a little
His
bit
shirt
about,
says Zelda.
A little game here that I think a lot of people are excited about, The Legend of Zelda.
A little game,
Breath
he
of the
says.
Wild. Before we jump right into things, though, Mr. Aonuma, I think, is there anything, a message you have for the
Microtransactions
fans?
confirmed.
青沼さんからファンへのメッセージを。
Do you have a message?
ゼルダのね当たり前を見直すって言って作ってきたこのブレスオブザワイルド。
You suckers, we're gonna make you wait another 2 hours for The Legend of Zelda. That's my message.
もう
Peace
トレーラー
out.
見ていただいた
Fuck
し
you!
早くゲーム見たいと思ってると思うんですね。
I would say
多分
drop the
もう
mic,
ゲー
but
ム
it's one of
始めた
those
いと思
clip
うんです
things.
けど。
So I
Rip it off.
created this game
Throw it on
thinking
the ground.
about breaking the conventions of Zelda, and
See?
I know that a lot of fans have seen the trailer, and they probably want us to jump right in. So why don't we get started?
Let's do it.
See? All right. That's what I'm talking about.
We're going to be showing a lot of The Legend of Zelda today, starting right here. We're going to show you what you can do, and we're going to introduce you to this amazing world, but we're going to try not to spoil anything, so feel free to tune in for as long as you like.
We're going to play the whole game, but we're not going to spoil anything.
Shh. Okay. It's time. Open your eyes, bitch. Link,
We've seen this.
bitch.
It's the same trailer.
Open your
Nah, I'm pretty sure this is now how it happens.
We know
in
how
the
the loading
actual
screen
game.
is.
Yeah, the loading screen is just black,
Yeah.
Open your eyes.
and
It's
then
open.
it turns to white.
I'm tired. To just open your fucking eyes.
I need Hideo Kojima game.
Open
Oh
your
no.
eyes.
It's aliens. I knew it all the time.
Wake up, Link.
The well of
eternity. You're all wrinkled. You should get out of there.
Could be like a spa thing.
Rises up like a vampire. Yeah, man.
It's all alien. It's all
Man,
alien.
your room could use some new decoration.
Yeah.
These are he was abducted by aliens.
This is a very mysterious place, Aonuma-san.
ちょっと神秘的な場所ですけれども。
そうですね。ゼルダの当たり前を見直すって言いながら、
Oh, cool.
昔いつもと同じような目覚めるシーンから始まってますけどね。
I've talked about breaking the conventions of Zelda, but Link does start by waking up.
That's
Keep
that's
that
true.
rooted in the tradition.
Yeah.
伝統を守るという感じでいいんじゃないでしょうか。
ただまあ 本当にミステリアスな、ね、場所で
Shrine of Resurrection.
不思議な感じで
Moving camera.
This really is a mysterious place.
We got 3
I know,
hearts.
very
Classic.
But yeah,
Examine with A. Skip with X.
Aliens. It's a phone. New next generation.
That is a Sheikah slate.
S.
also known as the iPhone.
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Oh, is this the...
Hey!
Very mysterious.
Listen!
It's the next Navi. Fuck, I was about to say that.
ね、ゼルダって今まで剣と魔法をね、
Please don't.
See, it's a new phone.
今回こんな何か新しく手
So in the past series, we've used swords and magic, but this time around, we introduced technology.
Link has got a tablet.
I mean,
I know a lot of people are going to be so
It's about
excited to see
time,
how
right?
that plays out in this
Oh,
game.
you're so
because
excited
that's
by
such
the
a-
tablet.
you can't live in the Rock Ages
a great
forever.
new
Kept you
wrinkle
waiting,
to
huh?
add to the Zelda franchise.
シーガーストーンがどんな感じでゲームで使われるのか
Open those chests. Break those boxes.
でもやっぱり
You got an old shirt. 0 to 1.
And,
What stats?
He's gonna start
Armor
by
stats?
opening the
See?
treasure box.
Okay. It's not no longer.
0 to 1. That means something.
Yeah.
These are
So it's
clothing
not only
items
just
that,
static
you can
stuff.
wear.
リンク今まで裸同然です
Cool.
から
Hang on,
Link
hang on.
was pretty much naked.
Maybe
Well
they'll say
worn.
something about it.
で
Alright,
これ
alright,
裸で
girl.
もできるけどね
So Bill, you can actually play this.
Oh, I like the
too,
art. The art
if
is
you
so
want.
good, man. The
It's
graphics.
too-
Not quite my
I
style.
like it.
僕のスタイルではないのに遠慮しておきます。
はい OK です
That would also make you very vulnerable to enemies, just so you know.
Slate.
Yeah.
敵
There
に
you
も
go.
ちょっとそれで
Use the
攻
iPad.
撃力が下がってしまう。
That will show you the way.
So it's an iPad, phone, with GPS, which is also a key. Does it turn into a blade as
So
well?
we see here one of the functionalities.
Nah.
Nah,
of
too
the
big for
display
him
is
to-
activating
これがシーカーストーンの
this
機
pedestal
能の一つです。
and opening this door here.
Link needs to install the YouTube gaming app and subscribe to Magical Noob.
And
Yep.
TGN.
I agree.
I totally agree.
Yo-yo this.
Link,
Link-chan.
Sup?
you are the light.
Oh,
Our
thank you.
light. That
so,
must
girl.
I'm
shine
blushing.
upon Hyrule
This
once
is a
again.
girl.
I see another light in the distance though. Who is that
Now
one?
go.
Go, bitch.
Is Link being treated like
あの
Jesus?
ね画面に
Jump
What
and
is that?
sprint.
What is that sound thing? Is it
Yeah, stealth? Like you're making noise now and now you're
Yeah.
On the
not?
screen it says jump. Now
Oh,
we can
you got a
jump for
grip
the first
meter?
time.
But you can climb anything
壁を
probably.
登るためなんですね
And the jump is
And you got a
for
temperature
him to
thing?
climb up the wall.
how
Sorry, guys.
deep is this?
You
game?
can't really see that. I'm gonna change because our faces were blocking the UI.
Sorry, guys. This is how it starts.
Now we see the subtitle on screen. Perhaps this would be a good time for Aonuma-san to talk about that a little bit.
サブタイトルが画面に出てきます。
Everything you see, you can go to.
I like it.
What about the dark
Since
place?
Skyrim.
キャラクター名が
Don't go to the dark place.
ことが多かった
There's a person there?
今回
That belongs to your mom.
That's an old man.
After the divorce.
So in the previous titles, we used
That's
character
the,
names and item
elephant
names for
cemetery.
subtitles, but this
Great
time
plateau.
around,
Hyenas
we
live
wanted
there.
to-
Look at the sky. It looks beautiful. Looks so
we wanted
good.
to showcase the world.
Yeah, that's a
of
temperature
Zelda.
meter.
Yeah,
And I
look,
think
low
especially from
right,
that-
temperature
that
meter,
sweeping panoramic
radar,
shot
and noise.
Right there, we see how much of a character the world is, how much of a presence the world is in this. And I know hearing some of
take
the
that stick.
iterations of possibilities
Tree
for,
branch.
Tree branch.
Attack
for the
0 to 2.
subtitle.
Attack
And,
with your equipped weapon.
You know, I remember the moment when I first heard Breath of the Wild, and it was just like, oh,
Do you have
that's
dates,
the right
by the way?
one. It felt so right with this,
Have what?
the in tune with,
Release
with the
dates.
nature and
Restores
sort of
half,
expansiveness of
heart?
this world.
このゲームの
Yeah.
背景を見たり、その自然の要素っていうのを見ていると、初めて
Oh, you can climb anything.
Oh,
yeah. As long as it's within your grip meter.
But you get kind of
You
tired.
can climb up and down.
Can you improve that?
登っていけるんですね
That seemed like a pretty generous grip meter already, so I don't know if you can.
で横
Could
に
be made for this
緑色の
demo.
ゲージがありますけど
Or maybe like, or maybe like you catch some gloves
Okay.
and you're like, oh, these
Yeah.
are the climbing gloves.
You spend less energy going down than going up.
Which kinda makes sense.
Was that?
Look at
Okay.
that. Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Switch weapons. Kill that bird!
And then there's a lot of items scattered all around the world, and you can take those, you can pick those up.
Crafting confirmed.
And then as Nintendo, we of course have to have
like these are just materials, right? Just raw materials for crafting.
I mean, you can eat the shroom.
Free something is a simple system. I don't care.
Yeah, and the stick is a weapon.
Yeah.
So maybe there isn't crafting actually. Okay.
Oh,
that spends the same.
pushing power too.
I really do hope there's not crafting. I mean,
we should probably be listening more to these people because they probably talked about that already.
Okay, sorry.
So as you can see, Link can push off big rocks down the hill. He can use all these little items and elements and incorporate it into gameplay.
Yeah, well, I regret saying that we should listen to these people because they're apparently really useless.
Build, doing some gathering, a lot of climbing here. And already there's this sense of you're just thrown into this world of exploration right off the bat.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
I'm fucking gathering apples.
Somebody's calling you, Bill.
Okay.
So here we get our
There's
first
your phone.
look at the map. This circular area here being
you can see temperature on the lower left, right there.
This is a high plateau
So,
in the
don't know
center
what
of
that is.
Hyrule. We'll give you just a sneak peek of how big that is,
Is this
but
the
I
map?
think you'll get to see a
Whoa.
better
Here's the
look
zoom
at
out.
scale
Here's the
of
zoom out.
world, later on today.
ハイラルの真ん中に位置しているE3 バージョンで見れるマップは後でまた別の機会にお見せしましょう。
No, I got a baked apple.
焼きリンゴですね。
There you go. That's how the story is presented.
He scolded you.
Oh. Now, who is this gentleman, Mr. Onuma? Would you like to share with people?
この
Link's
男性は
talks.
誰なんでしょうか。ご説明いただけますか。
He asks questions.
He's kind of
No,
mysterious looking.
一番最初のゼルダで出会ったのもこういうローズですよね。
And in the first
No
of the
voice
series,
actors,
I
no
think
voice.
you met a guy like this.
I'm okay with
Either
that.
no or not yet.
He
Okay.
says this is the Great Plateau, and he describes it as the birthplace of the Kingdom of Hyrule.
ハイラル王国の誕生の地、始まりの大地という。
もうちょっとなんか遺跡のような感じになってしまう。
Yeah, you should rest at
So
that
you can
bonfire
see
in
the
case you die.
temple that's very worn down.
Bonfire.
Yeah, spend,
Does it remind you
spend your
something?
souls.
The kingdom is
Spend your
in
souls
Yeah.
on that
decay.
bonfire.
なんか王国がちょっと崩壊しているっていう。
Can you grab that? Can you grab that stick?
So I picked up a tree branch earlier. Currently, it's all I have.
Oh, 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 oh,
You
oh,
can see very quickly
And it got on fire.
the things that I
Can you put
do
any-
with
put
a
on-
tree branch.
Holy crap.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they showed that on the trailer thing.
It's fucking insane.
Does the temperature rise? Can you fuck up that old
Yeah,
guy?
look at the temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do a lot of things.
Can you
but
fuck up
can't
that old
set
guy?
everything on fire,
Right.
though.
I think
Oh.
Okay,
We've
that's
just seen a
Stanima.
window into Bill's
Uses for
playstyle.
everything.
ビル
Wow,
のプレイス
okay.
タイルが今ちょっと垣間見れましたね。
I picked up an axe,
So,
and so I can also swap my weapons out.
We already
So I'll
know,
switch over to the axe.
Is this the prequel to
The axe is great
Firewatch?
'cause I can
Oh
chop
man.
down trees if I want to.
so
get
high
to some
temperatures and low
apples.
temperatures will damage you, maybe,
Used all the
and you need
resources,
to
right?
Maybe
I can
that's
even
yeah. We still don't know.
chop the logs that I've cut to get firewood,
crafting.
which I can later use to set a campfire.
丁寧に全部こう。
Okay, you can craft
So
campfires.
it's very nice and neatly bundled up already for you.
It's amazing.
Convenient. Yeah, I think honestly, first time I got my hands on the realm, I spent the first 20
What
minutes
did that
like,
do?
chopping down trees and climbing.
It's
trees. That's
does
all I
nothing.
did.
You can cook it to do something, but I couldn't read what.
Yeah, I didn't read the end. It felt like what? What? Shit happens. What?
することに集中してました。
I've always
He's
been
the
a big
happiest
fan of
Korok ever.
Koroks.
Okay.
Hey, here's a seed. You never know what may happen.
この世界の至る所にこう隠れてるんですね。
All right, you gotta find these
Are
guys.
actually hiding everywhere in the world
Yeah.
here.
There you go.
What do we have there?
A sword?
Onimus,
That's
that
a
looks
sword.
like I've already
Awesome.
come across the
Awesome.
Master Sword.
In a very epic place.
Maybe you found it.
見つかってしまったか。
So that's basically just a stamina meter for dashing, for sprinting, for climbing, for everything.
So I'm
Oh,
kind
you
of
can jump climb. Okay.
I'm kind of wrong if you waste the same amount of stamina while climbing up and down.
So you've gone back on that?
No way I'm gonna
Yeah.
play something that important here.
That would be the ultimate in breaking with the Zelda.
Only like big move
これは
wastes
なんか
more.
ゼルダの当たり前
Like
を
jumping and
見直す
fast
っていうの
swimming.
が一番
Yeah, like there's wall jumps while climbing.
Yeah.
Now I do need a shield, so I think I'm gonna run up this way. As you can see, the world is open to me. I can go any direction that I want.
Man.
But I'm gonna run up here through the grass.
Wow.
I've had a sword.
Not a
so
lot of
perhaps I
guidance,
should
right?
Cut some
Yeah.
grass.
It's kind of, and it's kind of cool.
Get some grass.
But nothing's coming out.
でも何も出てきません
If you couldn't, there would be not that Zelda game.
So are there two?
So
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
I
I
want to
wanna
know
know.
how Link can get life after getting the damage. So let's try fighting some of these enemies.
Okay.
Hi. Lock on. Switch targets. You're attacking while locked onto the other target. You lose a quarter heart.
No. Gonna dispatch them
If
with
it
some
keeps the
green
same
prejudice
system,
there, I
it's
think.
one quarter per hit.
Yeah. Oh no!
What?
It's not much of a
Weapon
shield, but I've got a
damage?
pot lid.
とりあえずシールドをゲットしました
Could be only on the branch. I mean, kind of makes sense.
It's the sword though.
Oh,
Now.
he's taunting me.
It's the rusty
I'm gonna need some
broadsword.
help here in a bit.
But yeah, he attacked a little bit, and its message popped up saying your rusty broadsword is damaged. Oh, you missed the finisher, man. Your rusty broadsword broke.
Oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, your shield broke.
Well, I stole his spear.
So it's a game about breaking shit, grabbing a new weapon on the fly, and
For this title,
This kind of survival,
actually will break as he used them.
some survival elements.
Could be a bit like Dark Souls.
until you get the master sword, which
Doesn't matter anymore. Can you craft better swords or whatever?
so like he picked up an axe, so it's a bad idea to use that axe in combat because you want that to chop down trees, and if you use it in combat, it will probably break.
Yeah.
So perhaps we'll head
Perhaps
down
there's
and check out some of
there
these
should be
ruins.
repair.
So, but there's this enormous open world that you can explore and find new weapons, new
Your heart's getting
armor,
lower,
wherever.
Bill.
ハートをどうやったら回復できるかというと
So let's.
I feel like you're building up to a question.
その下にハートのマーク
No, I'm just.
So you can see that little heart icon.
Yeah, well,
on
thanks.
the
これ
map.
はハートが半分回復することを
I'm just trying to figure it out.
And then it shows
Where is
that
this
you
going?
can get, half
He's
the
going
heart
there.
back if you need it.
He's going to the Temple of Time.
草を切ってハートで回復するんだよ
Oh, there's the guy from the
物
demo.
を食べて回復します
So this time around, you're not going to find any hearts in the grass, but you're going to be eating these food items, and you can get your energy.
Oh no!
Using
You
that
replace
way
the
to
hearts with
replenish your
food.
health. There's, I love that notion of really having to take advantage of the resources in the world with grabbing the weapons we were talking about. You know, you're getting those from enemies. You're finding them in certain places and then using the food as this resource to keep your health up is also really interesting. It's a lot of fun.
周りにある武器だ
You can throw it.
敵の武器だったり
Your spear broke.
そうやってリソースを
You can just throw it right away. Boko Club.
そうですねだからねちょっとねサバイバルな感じですよ
The menu elements that are just snappy, like switch weapon, and it's really fast.
Collect all these items so you can move on with the game.
Can the shield break too? After a few.
I don't know. He hasn't blocked anything yet.
What?
Flurry rush. Keep tapping Y, idiot.
Using the flurry rush.
Idiot.
Okay.
ねあれは今敵の攻撃に対してビルがうまくこうジャンプで避けたんですよねそうするとスローモーションになって敵に
He's gonna explain what the flurry rush is.
So when you when you get a perfect timing, the enemy slows down, and then it's easier for you to attack the enemies.
Looks like I got a new pair of trousers, which I've been needing to pick up. So,
新しいパンツをゲットしたので
Panzo.
これに着替えます
okay. You can see
Armored
that there's
Link
quite a lot
confirmed.
to look around at and discover in the world. I'm gonna run past those.
This is a
barrels
new
there.
thing, like armor stats, right? That's never happened before in
That's
Zelda.
new.
辺りを見回すのがすごく楽しいです
Aonuma-san, we don't have a good idea of what's going on in Hyrule here, but everything seems to be in ruin.
ちょっとハイラルが荒廃化というか、なんか遺跡
Yeah,
化し
can
てしま
claim
って
just everything.
そうですね。これも昔のトレーラーで
And it's not like he's doing like just a generic climbing animation. It's actually adjusting to the geometry. And really well done.
今動かなくなっちゃってますね。
So it's made for you to explore.
As you can see, these guys are
Yeah.
not moving anymore.
Explore
I mean,
everything.
yeah, you have an objective marker, but
なんかその間
he
に
hasn't
just-
gone there yet,
yeah,
and you've
yeah.
seen how much stuff he's done already.
There must be some sort of a time lapse.
So I know a lot of people are going to be really excited about how you're dropped into this world, and there's minimal backstory. There's not a lot up front in this game other than here you are. What are you going to do? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? And then yet there's so many
Maybe you
hints
can do
in
sneak
this
attacks
environment about that hint of something greater has happened, and I think people will be really interested to see the story sort of unfold as they play the game.
ゲームが始まってから、どのような舞台設定なのかっていうのはユーザーさんの方でまだ詳しく分かりませんけども、こうやってゲーム
Curious to see that noise meter come into play.
こんなんなんじゃないか、あんなんなんじゃないか。
Of course. Of course.
ユーザーさんも楽し
Like
め
those
る。
spots.
そうですね。
Can you break them with your weapon?
そういうことが
Please.
Arrows.
10 arrows.
っていうのが
Okay.
面白いじゃないですか。ゲームって端的にこういろいろ
And there's the bow.
There's the bow.
今回はねそういうところがもう
Yep.
じわじわとこう
Yeah.
形に
Alright, alright.
ぜひ楽しみにしてほしいと思いますね。
So I think with this title, you'll be able to learn these backstories, like you said, Ed. That you'll be able to learn them little by little on your own pace. It's not that the game is telling you, but you can kind of explore and find out on your own.
This might also be a good time to talk a little bit about the art style and just the
Looks
nature of the
gorgeous.
game itself.
Yeah.
If you look at Link and the world, it's clearly deeply inspired by Japanese animation.
で、今このリンクの
Oh,
スタイル
oh,
なん
is
かを
it?
見ると
I didn't notice.
I couldn't tell.
っていうふうなことが感じられますけど、どうでしょうか。
そうですね。ゼルダで言うとね、風のタクトの時にトゥーンっていう表現を使ってそのアニメーションの表現を取り入れてみたんですけれども、それはねそういう世界が広くその自然の中にものがあるんですけど、それをはっきり分からせるためには描き込むよりももっと簡素なマイナスしていくね、削っていってはっきりそれを分からせるこういうアニメーションの技法の方が
There's not a lot of stuff happening in this world, though.
So we've used this
Pretty empty, right?
style before in the
Could be just
previous
beginning.
title.
Right.
But in order for the players to see an item, to find an item, it's actually easier to use the animation style where you create something and then you shave off the elements, so the users will be able to identify the items easier rather than adding on elements to the background.
なのでそのアニメーションっていうその技法を使って表現するってことがテーマではなくて、
No.
What?
You're done.
No.
What?
Please.
That's probably just a time demo and they can restart it
The thing
anytime.
here is not that we
That's
wanted to create,
that's how it
an
works a
animation
lot of the
style
times
way,
when
but,
at events like this.
we wanted
It's like,
to,
okay, you've got X amount of minutes,
to use
start
this
playing,
style
the
and
timer
adapt to
starts,
the
and
Yeah.
uh,
of this game.
and then once the timer's done, it just fades. Thank you for playing, and that's it. Next press guy. So them being at Nintendo Treehouse, they can probably just restart that and now run through.
That's all right. That's all right.
But what we can do is we'll
Yeah,
skip
he was
through a few
supposed to
things.
disable that.
It's an
Oh, okay,
organic
okay.
playthrough. It's true to the nature of the game itself.
で、ゲームの本当の自然な形に
Because I want to see more. I want to see more.
そうですね。今日体験してもらえるものを生で皆さんにも感じてもらったってことですよ
So
ね。
yeah, this is
That's
something
right.
that the users will experience tonight on the show floor. So
And I think people saw,
Gave
you know,
me the
and
wrong
that
copy.
gives people at home.
Damn it, motherfuckers! This wasn't supposed to happen.
And as Reggie said, nobody's going to be able to explore even just this small area that we're showing here.
That looks like a really good game that I want to play, right?
Large, this experience is going to be.
Shall I buy a Wii U?
Really excited to
No.
just get that little taste.
Wait.
We've been through that. We've talked about this. You wait till you know what the NX is, and then you decide.
How long do I have to wait?
I don't know till Nintendo wants to tell you what it is, but it should come out next year.
Ask
And
that
like-
guy with the glasses there.
March. Yeah.
Also, I have to
He
wait
knows.
to have some kind of date for this Zelda, right?
This Zelda, I think it's March.
But,
Next year?
in
March
going
next
back
year.
and
Okay.
talking
So we
about
have
the
time.
art style,
Absolutely.
The colors are very reminiscent of a type of paint called gouache. And gouache was actually, it's a material.
Let me
that's
tell you about the
used
paint
frequently
in The Legend of Zelda.
In animation.
It's a type called gouache.
But it's also a material that's used in a style of painting that is called.
No one cares.
Where you go out into the environment and you sit down in front of.
Actually,
the,
it's,
the
I think
object
it's
that you intend to
gouache.
paint, and you paint it in that
Oh, right.
setting.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then,
Yes.
we
That's what
started
it looks
looking
like.
At,
Yeah.
the art style and its
I
similarities
think
to gouache.
I want some
and that
cookies.
connection, we also started to
Not
feel
a-
that
wanna-
the music in
Are
the
those
game
good?
also
Cookies?
has a very open air feel.
You have to try yourself.
Let me try some cookie.
I like them.
Cookie
If you want, you can have some Japanese cookies.
音楽自体もとてもなんかオープンエアっていうテーマにぴったりな気がするんですけども、そこら辺のご説
And
明
now I'm left to talk all by myself because these two guys are eating cookies.
どこに行って何をするのも自由な
Yes.
音
Lick
楽
it
ゲー
all.
ムなのでね、あるルートに沿って遊んでってもらってその間にこう音楽をこう盛り立てていくみたいなことが今回は使えないんですね。
So because the players will be able to explore and do anything that they want to, we couldn't use the conventional
Anything?
Types of music where
There we go, we're
know
back.
that where the users
And we're
would
skipping
go
most of the
and kind
dialogue and we're sprinting through
get
this
the
thing
music, more dynamic
'cause we
as,
wanna get
the
to where we
users
were
explore certain
with our
areas of
demo.
the map. So this time around we kind of took a different
Run!
なので今回は、
He even forgot his clothes.
ですね、環境音、今大自然の中のこの音があります。それに
Yeah.
He's got some shorts. Did he pick up shorts before?
No, he
So,
doesn't. He
as you
didn't pick
can
the.
hear, there's a lot of environmental sounds that
Speak
you
into
hear
the mic.
throughout the game, and then
Because you can pick
we try
some new
to,
trousers.
blend
Right
that
on the beginning.
music,
Yeah,
that
but
sound into the
sure,
game
but
as much as we can.
where did he get these shorts from? Because we didn't see
The
that.
beginning.
In the beginning, that's how you wake up.
That's how you start.
Oh, you
With
wake
the
up
shorts.
with the shorts? Okay.
Yeah.
And then you can hear it a
You want
little
to
Don't start
wake up.
naked.
piano.
I was wondering if, like, what he finds in the chest is randomized. Is what I was going
okay, maybe
And then the sound
not.
of the piano
Maybe
actually
not.
matches this nature element very well.
Who's that guy?
人の内面にこう
I know, but it's
働
that.
きかけるような
It's a Jigglypuff.
And then the
Choo-choo
sound
jelly.
of the piano actually kind of strikes a chord in people's emotions too. So I think it works really well.
なのでリンクが何かの目的のもとで何かをしようとしているときにたまたま偶然にまたそのピアノの曲に出会うとですね、ぐっと気持ちが盛り上がってくるんですね。
So when you're playing the game and when Link goes through something and then if
You
the
dropped the
piano
I can't
sound
hear you.
happens to come on,
He didn't
it
die,
kind of,
but he still
it
dropped
makes you
his
feel so
Weapon from
emotional.
the
weapon.
from
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
you
stack.
can knock them off.
Perfect match of
Uh,
the movement and the music.
You can knock it off those
本当の偶
guys'
然の出会いなん
hands.
です。だから
Link.
Listen,
100人の人が違う体験をする。
idiot!
そう
Why aren't you here yet?
I need this for
So
my
the
GPS.
music is
Yeah.
our intention was to because this game
Hey,
has
idiot,
100
turn there.
ways of playing it if there is 100 players playing it. So we kind of wanted to make that that very unique experience for every player.
I know longtime fans
push
of
that
the
rock.
series.
Yeah.
That's going to be one of the first
Yeah.
things they notice. You know, there's not the constant theme music always present everywhere
Right.
you go. And this new take on the sort of on the aural experience is really refreshing. It's true to the game, and it does resonate. It feels really good to play.
ゼルダファンに
No,
とって
no,
は
no,
常
no,
に
no,
こ
no.
うテーマ
The
音
rock.
楽が流れてい
There
る
was a rock up there.
There's
You-
a rock of oh, and they run towards their weapons. It's not like they just magically have them.
Nice.
Why?
Oh, pretty cool.
That's like on a perfect dodge or a perfect block,
Yeah.
right?
Perfect dodge or perfect block. I think.
Yeah, I'm really happy to hear that, Ed.
Bill continuing
There we
his
go.
campaign of brutality.
裸です。
So it gives you a lot.
Yes, I forgot to.
Bill Link.
Sorry, I forgot to.
Some options of the way you can just kill those guys. You can just go there or just use the.
So we do
Not a
have,
lot of options in
you know,
this.
There's a-
this is
look,
one of the things that
explosion,
we're not showing in
yeah, explosion
this
barrel.
morning segment.
Barrel.
It's going to be coming up in just a little bit. Is puzzle solving. You'll be seeing some of that today. You'll be seeing quite a bit
Did he
of
just say
exploration
he's
and the
gonna
ways
show
to use
puzzle solving
the objects that
later?
you discovered. But one of the things,
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of different ways that you can kind of
Wow.
experiment with the environment and the world here in Breath of the Wild. So I'm just going to have a little bit of fun with a little project I wanted to try out here.
後々午後のセグメントでは謎解きだったりいろいろな他のマップの他のエリアの探求なんかもします。ちょっと今回はビルがやりたくてビルのプロジェクトにちょっと今集中して。
集中して何をしてんのこれ。
Oh. Okay. Well,
I like that you call this setup a project, Bill.
Let's see.
ほぼ何がしたいか分かりません。
I don't know what you're trying to do here, Bill.
I can't.
That's not gonna work.
Damn.
Good project.
Another club. Let's see if we can make that happen.
Was that motion control?
Oh, no, not quite.
なんとなく分かった。
Maybe I have an idea here.
Holy crap!
Oh. Hey, you live.
Worth it.
I survived.
死なずに。
Awesome.
でもかなりやばい状態
That was,
But look at your heart, Bill.
that was quite dangerous.
Thank you for joining us for Bill's
Actually,
project.
we have a little, we have a little bit of news. I think everybody has been excited for some special Zelda items coming to Miitomo.
なんかともに新し
no.
いゼルダのアイテムが登場するということで。
We've just been told that those items.
Yeah, I
will be
think
going
that's
live
the Legend of Zelda
at
demo for
Pacific
now.
time, so be
And
sure
they'll
to
probably
check into
have
Miitomo today to get
another
your,
thing in
free
between,
Zelda-themed items there.
and then back to more
We
Zelda.
have a lot more Zelda coming up today.
But I
As we
think I'm
talked
good.
about, we're really focusing
I
on
want,
introducing
yeah,
you to the world,
like I
what
want
you
to
can
see
do in the
that,
world,
but I also don't want to
how
sit
you're gonna
here
be surviving.
through the rest of the
It's really
stuff.
all
More of the
about
stuff,
the
yeah.
actions
And this
and the
actually
activities. You won't be
did
seeing
say
so
a lot
much
about what that game
in terms
is.
of characters and
It
story.
did.
So I'm
He really did.
really happy about that.
You made me excited. Made you get excited.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
am.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait here and see if they actually go towards something else, or if they continue with Zelda. If they continue with Zelda, fine. If they,
It's that Nintendo touch again. It's like they are not making like something completely
there's a
new.
lot about this game that does not feel like Nintendo. Yeah, the like the RPG elements they're putting into the Legend of Zelda, which is an RPG, but like the armor stuff, the equipment, the different weapons,
Yeah.
that's not
Nintendo
at all.
But it's got that Nintendo touch. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, there we
It's
go.
good. It's good. So there's a new things with Nintendo Touch.
It's they're taking a thing that's already been made and tested, like puzzle solving with RPGs and stats, and giving their own touch, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, the weapons breaking, not a big fan of that
Not
at
a
first
fan of
glance,
breaking.
but also we just got crappy weapons, so maybe that's not a problem
Yeah.
further in. Like I didn't see the axe breaking, for instance. If the axe breaks, that's fucked up, because it doesn't seem like to be
Maybe it
a
has
common
like
thing.
a duration bar or something. A duration.
I didn't see a duration
yeah.
bar, but like a number of hits probably,
Could be.
and like
The
maybe-
rusty sword broke really fast.
Yeah, and that was kind of funny because it's just a shitty sword, and maybe there's some kind of humor to that, and also maybe just the sticks and the clubs and the stuff that you find all over the place. Maybe those are the only things that actually break, and the rest you'll be fine. I didn't see the shields breaking. I didn't see the axe.
Yeah, you
I
barely
didn't see
use the shield.
shield, yeah, or the armor break.
Right. Yeah, armor
Yeah.
durability could also be a thing.
We haven't seen the crafting. I mean,
No,
We
we've
haven't seen a lot of stuff.
We've seen him picking up some stuff, but no crafting, not yet. And we haven't seen puzzles, which apparently they're showing more of, and that's exciting, I guess.
And the way you can interact with the environment is also exciting.
yeah, environmental interaction is very cool.
Mhm.
The way you can move those boulders and you can put the grass on fire. It's also the way you can just grab a stick and go and catch some fire.
Yeah, it's really
and
cool because
go-
other games-
Far Cry, I think did that first, maybe.
Yeah.
Which
With
was
the
kind of
Cry
impressive at the time, and it's a nice thing to see implemented
yeah,
on the
but
Legend
it's
of
cool.
Zelda,
You're
for
not
sure.
expecting something like that, and then they just did it.
I really liked the free roaming stuff, the ability to climb pretty much anything. That was surprising and
Yeah.
kind of cool.
This is the way they tell you can explore everything.
Yeah,
You can explore everything.
yeah, climb
do
anything,
it.
go anywhere, and later you get a horse. We know that, so
Yeah.
that could be cool. I'm really looking forward to watching that trailer again that they showed at the very beginning, now knowing what this game is, and looking at, okay, so you can also do this and you can also do that, instead of just, when we first watched it, we were like, yeah, maybe check out Nintendo's channel. Maybe they have the trailer there, and maybe we can have a look at it now live.
Yeah, let's take a look and maybe get more details about this game.
You didn't hear a fucking...
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Check out the Nintendo channel right now.
You wanted me to check it right now? I thought you wanted to check it later.
See if the trailer is already there, and if we can watch it live with everyone. Because, first time we watched the trailer, we were like, oh, gameplay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we didn't know.
Happening. Oh, look, the rock is moving. But now that we know what that is, maybe we'll see something else. Yeah, official game trailer. There you go. You gotta mute the live stream. Bye, Treehouse.
Bye.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's.
Wake up, Link. Wake up. There you go. There's the horse. So eventually you get a horse, and like these different environments are really gorgeous, and the fact that they are so diverse.
Is that a day-night?
That's
cycle?
a good question. That's a good question.
It seems like it, Maybe. In the night it gets colder. During the day it's harder. That'll make sense.
Yeah, you can build campfires, so sure. That's the starting area.
Yeah.
Open your eyes.
Shut up. Wonder if you can mount the deer.
So that's where I think that's weather.
Now that's the same place, but
but with different weather.
Weather and nighttime. So gliding.
That's a classic clothing.
No, that's
not
that's
the classic.
new to this game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's shown up in various wallpapers and the previous trailer, but
see, there's sneaking.
So that's and horse taming, right? Yeah, the climb anything. This is when I watched it and came up with a theory.
Wow.
Which ended up being confirmed.
But does it feel that the world is empty, like you said?
Oh, okay. Cutting... Yeah, the world is super empty. Occasional wildlife. Maybe that's not a problem. I don't know.
You can cook?
Yeah, there's campfires.
You can distract them?
That was a distraction. And not only distraction, but also the bees attack them.
What is this?
Sort of...
Magic?
Some sort of item. Yeah, magical item. That you can create objects in the world? What the fuck?
Maybe.
So that cut was not a stream fail. That was...
Yeah.
Huh.
It's kind of weird. So there's desert zones.
That's a parry.
Yeah.
That was not a perfect block. That was straight up a parry, right? That was different from what they did on stream.
So different, so many different zones. Is this in the same world? No loading screens?
I mean, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Seamless transitions.
You use the iPhone to open these things.
This is we've seen this. Just standing there.
It's a boss, and there's a rusty sword.
There's not a rusty sword.
That's the Master Sword, probably. Yeah. I am looking forward to this game.
Wow.
I am looking forward to this game.
I think the word is wow.
Can't wait to see that puzzle stuff in the afternoon, but that's too far away from now. So this is all you get. You're a magical noob.
We're so excited, guys. We're so excited. We want to see more of this game.
Yeah, just don't want to sit through Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. That was Magical Noob's coverage of E3. Following this live stream, we will have a best moments of E3 video. Best moments of us watching E3.
Yeah.
And on TGN, we'll have a video about everything we know about The Legend of Zelda, which we'll only release after we've seen the really puzzle stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we'll compile all that info, put it out on TGN. If you don't want to, like us, sit through all this Nintendo waiting and stuff. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys.
See you guys next time.
Next time, yeah.
Bye.
It's been E3.
Wow,
Bye.
I love you, 3.
Of course you do.